Ladies, 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 I'm here on the channel, and I'm here on the channel. It's NFL News, and if you notice, well, you can't see it. I have like you can't see, but I'm just setting this on the computer stand, so like, if I'm standing up in some of my videos now, it's because I'm leaning on this computer stand, and if the lighting's terrible, it's because one of my light bulbs up in my light just doesn't work anymore, so, whatever. But I'm going to talk about some NFL news here. I'm just going to stand like this or whatever. But the NFL news, a lot of news I wanted to go over. Some injury updates for the games coming up Sunday. So let's start off with the Patriots. We're going to talk about Mac Jones here. They've listed their quarterback, Mac Jones, as questionable for Sunday night's game. It's very interesting. They've listed him as questionable. Or did I say Sunday night? I'm drunk. I'm tired. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But he's listed as questionable for Sunday's game against the Cleveland Browns. So he's missed the last few weeks after suffering that high ankle sprain against the Baltimore Ravens, which was a pretty bad injury. I mean, he was in a lot of pain after that. He missed the next few games. So he's listed as questionable for Sunday, and that'd be big for the New England Patriots. I still picked him to win this game anyways, but having Mac Jones would be a huge help. So I think he's a better quarterback on the other side. You got Jacoby Brissett. I think Mac Jones is a better quarterback. I still think the Patriots have a better defense than Cleveland, just a better coach, just overall better coaching staff, better team at this point. They may not have the most talent, but they get the most out of that talent. So we'll see what happens. But Mac Jones questionable. The hashtag Cowboys, who have stated they expect Cooper Rush to start, list quarterback Dak Prescott as questionable versus the hashtag Eagles. I just don't know why they do that. I mean, the Eagles are going to game plan to go up against either quarterback. So if I'm Dallas, might as well just list, if Dak Prescott's healthy, if he's ready to go, I would put Dak Prescott out there starting. So I think they could put up a lot more points. He might be a little bit rusty, but I think they could put up a bit more points than with Cooper Rush. But I think the defense will still play great. In the running game, we'll see what happens with that, what the Eagles do defensively. But they're either going to game plan for they're going to game plan for both quarterbacks. So if it's me, you can't. If Dak Prescott's healthy, he can spin the ball, he can throw it. Then I just play him because I mean, if he's healthy, just put him out there, see what happens. Excuse me, I'm professional. Once again, the hashtag Saints will start QB Andy Dalton on Sunday per Coach Dennis Allen. So they're going to start Andy Dalton again like they have the last few games. So no Jameis Winston. I don't think no Jameis Winston, no Marshawn Lattimore, no Michael Thomas. Those are three big losses on that offense for the Saints. Rams rule out running back Cam Akers personal versus Panthers on Sunday's game. I don't think it's a big loss for the offense. Cam Akers hasn't done much this year. That offensive line just isn't good. Cam Akers, I think he's a lot better than what he's shown this year. It's just the offensive line's not good, and he hasn't played that good this year. So I don't think the Rams will miss him that much against the Panthers because he hasn't really been a threat this year. So he's going to be out versus the Panthers. The hashtag Giants have ruled out wide receivers Kadarius Toney and wide receiver Kenny Golladay. What a shock. And along with safety Tony Jefferson. Meanwhile, outside linebacker Azeez Ojulari is doubtful, as he's been out the last few weeks, I believe. So he's doubtful to play, while these two wide receivers, Kadarius Toney and Kenny Golladay, are out. Kadarius Toney, I don't think he's played since week 1. I don't even know if he's played a game this year. And Kenny Golladay is just worthless, so even when he's out there, he's just an overpaid wide receiver. Matt Stafford made him look better than he was. Just overpaid, can't catch the ball. Kadarius Toney hasn't played this year, I don't think. He's probably played one game. I know he's been, I don't know, is he injured or just not playing? Like, I don't understand here. And Kenny Golladay, it means better him being out, because he's terrible. Tony Jefferson, that's going to be a loss there in the secondary, and one of their outside linebackers is doubtful. But their defense still played really well, even without Azeez Ojulari. The hashtag Brands have ruled out standout defenders Davion Clowney and Denzel Ward versus the hashtag Patriots. Denzel Ward hasn't been good this year. Davion Clowney's been pretty decent, I guess. But those are two standout defenders for the Brands ruled out against the Patriots. But the Patriots offense hasn't really been good this year, either with Mac Jones or it's been better with Mac Jones than a rookie. But we'll see what happens in that game. The hashtag Panthers have listed quarterback Baker Mayfield's downfall after he suffered that high ankle sprain against the 49ers. But he's on the IR. He's expected to be out maybe like 6 weeks, so we'll see. Some more injury news for the Panthers. J.C. Horn and Dante Jackson are listed as questionable, so hopefully they have those two players for that Rams game because they'll need them, especially J.C. Horn, who's been really good this year. They'll need those two in the secondary. The hashtag Rams will honor retired cornerback Joe Hayden with a one-day contract and a celebration during their Week 8 game against the hashtag Bengals. So, classy move from the Rams to give Joe Hayden a one-day contract and a celebration during their game against the Bengals. Hashtag Colts running back Jonathan Taylor returned to practice, a good sign for his chance to play Sunday versus Jacksonville, so good sign there for the Colts. Hashtag Commanders William Jackson III. We have some news on that about he wants a new home and a new scheme. So let's talk about this. He prefers a new home and a new scheme, and his name has been at the center of trade talks. So that's the first tweet from Ian Rapoport. Second tweet, he sees himself as a man-to-man corner. Per PFF, the hashtag Commanders have played zone coverage on 62.3% on their coverage snaps this season. So those are the two tweets about William Jackson. He basically wants traded. He wants a new home, a new scheme. He sees himself as like a man-to-man corner instead of playing like zone, which they've done 62.3% of the time according to PFF. I think he's a lot better than what he's shown. I saw people putting clips of the CD Lamb. CD Lamb's just a really good route runner, and that happens to all cornerbacks. He had that one good season with the Bengals. I don't think that scheme system, Jack Del Rio defensive system, is the fit for William Jackson. I think he's a lot better than what he's shown. It's just the defensive scheme is not good. He goes to another team, watch him be a good corner with the right scheme. A free agent wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr., wanted a Michael Gallup type offer from the hashtag Rams, which is why he's upset. With plenty of time to make it happen if they're both interested, of course. I just don't think he's going to get that Michael Gallup like top offer, because I don't think teams are going to overpay like that much money for Odell Beckham. Like a 1-2 year deal is good for Odell, in my opinion, because he played good for the Rams last year, and limited in those few games he played in the Super Bowl. He played good until he got hurt. I just don't think he's going to get that type of offer, but that's just my opinion. Eagles left tackle Jordan Militia tracking to play Sunday is huge for the hashtag Eagles as they prepare for the hashtag Cowboys defensive front. So the Eagles are getting their left tackle back. Looks like Jordan Militia tracking to play Sunday, which is big for the Eagles offensive line. And the last thing we'll talk about is Dolphins QB Teddy Bridgewater was on the practice field from yesterday for Miami on a limited and non-contact basis, I'm told. Another step in the concussion protocol. So Teddy Bridgewater, he was on the practice field, which is good, and it was non-contact basis on a limited non-contact basis, so it's like another step in the concussion protocol. So yeah, but that's really all to say for this NFL news. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, and for more until next time, have a lot. Peace.